We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected, but please stay on the line to deep dial with Tiger and Savannah.
Hello, everybody. Oh, it's been a damn long time.
Oh my God, it's been a minute. And a lot of you guys have been messaging about Squigglegate. And I was fully planning on sharing the photos from Squigglegate, like the OG Squigglegate.
Oh, OG
Current
Squigglegate
is fixed. But I looked back at the footage and like the eyebrow, I don't mind sharing the Botox, but like my face just like was a little bit.
Oh, the eyebrow squiggle
like,
was the least of your worries.
Yeah, it was just like a puffy time of life. So I think that
we've all been
footage
there.
is just gonna like stay on the Patreon.
Yeah.
But yes, thank you for your concern. Squigglegate has been resolved and we're moving and shaking. Oh, and I'm in a bunker.
Oh,
so
right.
No one worry.
The pirates got her in Ibiza. The Ibethian pirates.
The Ibethian pirates. I wish the Ibethian pirates got me, literally.
No, same. Well, how was Ibiza? Ibiza. How was it?
Oh my God, it was so fun. Oh, I figured out the restaurant with the truffle pasta.
Oh, and we didn't go to it?
No, we didn't go to it, but I went to it this time. It was fun.
Okay, so the British woman made some points.
No, a broken clock is right twice a day.
A broken clock is right twice a day. The British woman made a good suggestion. Right.
The British are coming.
Okay.
It was literally so fun. Like, oh my God. I don't have much to say other than like obsessed with swimming, obsessed with my friends, obsessed with my boyfriend.
Good.
Like,
wait, please tell me about the boat day. I'm like dying to know.
Oh my God, it was so fun. I got on a boat. I was swimming. We went to Formentera. It just was like
I'm like a dog, and you're saying all my favorite words.
Literally, you're like perking up. I just like had to have a moment of silence over the fact that you weren't there.
Right.
But don't you worry. I enjoyed it for the both of us.
That's so good.
It actually wasn't super like party this time.
Yeah.
I didn't even go to Pacha.
No Pacha?
No Pacha. We went to
What? That's crazy.
We went to a different place, Universe.
Was it fun?
It was actually insane. Yeah, they have this party. You would die. It was the one I sent you that you were like, high trans flag of visibility.
Oh.
Because it was like a rainbow party.
Oh.
And there were these people like dancing from the ceiling. Wait, I need to send
Amazing.
you. There was this like, they had all these like performers running about. And literally I was like, this is what Tiger means when he says he wants a restaurant to be fun. Or when someone describes something as fun, is like this alien woman like,
oh yeah, delivering a drink
through the tables.
No,
yeah.
Literally. That is exactly what I expect when someone says, oh, the restaurant's really fun. I'm like, okay, well, is there an alien who drops from the ceiling and delivers you a glass of champagne? If not, then
No.
I'm not interested. I'm not interested. Every time I travel, I always like hate coming back to work and just sitting on a computer. How was your re-entry into the corporate world?
So I'm glad you asked because it was not good. Like literally, I'm not one to complain. I'm so lucky. Can you see my bald spot? I think it's just shine, right?
I think it's just shine. I randomly have like a dent in my forehead. So
me when I'm like literally
trying
bald,
to figure out what that's about.
Shine.
It's just shine. Shiny bald head.
Bald-headed.
Bald-headed.
So I, of course, am so grateful that I was able to spend 10 days in Ibiza.
Yeah.
But literally, so we arrived back Monday night and then Tuesday morning I went to the office and I was like screaming, crying and throwing up at my desk. Just like harsh reality was setting in.
Oh, well, especially being in office. Yeah.
Yeah. And for those wondering, like we have a lot to catch up on because yes, I'm in my bunker in Idaho. So like we've done some moving around, but then I got this email at work that was like, hey, are you available for a quick 10-minute meeting at the end of the day with like all these high up people? You don't need to prepare anything. It's just a quick admin meeting. And I was like, am I getting fired?
You're like, that's
like,
a crazy
what?
Email. That email would send me into a panic. I've gotten that email one time.
And how did it end?
Then I was fired. No, I'm kidding. It actually was like not a big deal at all. It was literally nothing burger, but I was terrified.
So I called Tiger and I was like, look at this email I just sent you. Do you think I'm getting fired? And I thought Tiger was going to be like, oh my God, no. Like, I get these things all the time. Tiger was like, did you do anything?
It yeah, I literally was like, so what'd you do? It was just such like it literally was all of the pieces of a firing email that one would receive. Like
It was the end of the day of it all.
also
The vagueness of it all.
it came from HR, which is
HR.
like also not a good look.
Like the people
So.
attending were not like normal people that I meet with. So I was like racking my dome trying to think
Literally.
what I did to get fired. And then
For like
it's
3 hours too. They sent it to you like early too. It
Yeah,
wasn't
and
like
it was at the
hey, let's chat in 20 minutes. It was like in
No,
5
it was
hours,
like a
let's
wait,
meet for
yeah,
5
yeah.
minutes.
And then I was like, really, guys, you couldn't have fired me while I was still in Ibiza, so I at least could have stayed there. Like,
No,
seriously.
literally. Really, guys?
Really,
girl?
But alas, it actually was just like a quick administrative thing, and I didn't get fired. I'm just on a PIP.
They
which
just
is
had
like,
to. They just had to order
I'm just
more
kidding.
paper towels. They're like, Savannah, we have a really serious matter to speak with you about. Your coworkers have been complaining about the scent that you're emitting from your body. We need to chat with you about deodorant. That's like real stuff. I mean, like nobody in my corporate environments has ever had an issue like that. But I see that stuff on TikTok where it's like how to approach HR if your coworker smells bad. And I'm like, is that real? Like, do people actually do that?
Whenever someone smells bad, I'm like, how did it get to this point? Because like,
no, same.
Didn't family and friends step in?
Exactly. If anyone smelled bad in my office, I think I would not go to HR.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, every time they approach me and see if they get the hint.
Yeah. No, I'd like,
or I'd be like, oh my God, do you know what deodorant I use? I actually really love it. It's Degree 72-hour protection
Here's
sport.
a sample.
Here's a sample. Merry Christmas. I got you for Secret Santa and I got you deodorant.
Happy birthday. Here's some deodorant. Use it.
Literally. That's wild. Well, thank God you weren't fired. Thank God you've got the funds to keep funding this podcast because we would need it. You know what they say, though? Work hard until your side hustle becomes your main hustle.
You bustle.
Speaking of our side hustle, you guys, it's actually getting really, really serious. And I have a couple of updates for all of you on the inner circle, which all of our listeners at this point are still on an inner circle.
Well, quick thing, actually, like on a serious note, we are seeing some growth these days. And we just want to say hi and thank you. Like, even though Tiger and I joke and we may come off like a little bit unserious, we actually like love this podcast more than anything.
We run this ship like the Navy.
Yeah. Well, maybe almost. Like
the Navy of a different country.
Yeah, the Navy of like
New Zealand's Navy. They don't have a Navy.
But it literally means so much to us when you guys message us or comment on our stuff at Deep Dial Pod.
Yeah, or even like approaching us in person. I was just at a wedding this weekend, which I'll get into.
Oh yeah,
but I was approached. We have lots of wedding debriefs to talk about. But I was approached by multiple people who I don't know, saying that they have listened to the podcast and thought it was really funny. So like, obviously, that literally lights my heart up and like is literally so sweet. So
no, like.
So guys, we're actually really fucking successful, actually.
Yeah, and we just want to say thank you.
Our haters are our motivators.
They literally are, and their names are blah, blah, blah.
Bleep, bleep, bleep. But no, talking about our podcast growth, the funniest thing happened. We woke up to an email in our shared email to which we check every morning because we're very serious business owners. And it was a publicist reaching out about having her client on the show.
The pod. And like for the entire
Did you catch that, you guys? The show. It's no longer just a pod. It's a show.
The show. Wait, someone said I love your show. I forget who it was, but I was like, you know what? Yeah. But
yeah, it is a show. Yeah.
And like, mind you, people have asked before if we're having guests, and I'm always like, no. Like we've been staunchly anti-guest. Not anti, but just like that's not really the vibe that we
not
envision.
The vision.
Immediately I was like, wait, Tiger, we have to have him on. Like, how funny would that be? I was like, literally booking a studio. And then we delved a little bit more into this individual. And like, it wasn't exactly the right fit.
Yeah.
But we just want to say any other publicists listening, like feel
Anybody
free, especially
else?
if you're Morgan Stewart's publicist,
Kim Kardashian's publicist.
Olivia Rodrigo's publicist. Just call
Hailey
us.
Bieber's publicist. Just let us know. Just send us an email.
Justin Bieber's publicist, Jack Bieber's
what's
publicist.
our email? deepdialpod@gmail.com.
Gmail.com.
Shoot us a note, babe. Shoot us a note.
Shoot us a note. Yeah, we'll check it. We'll get to it.
Well, our people will read through it and let us know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
But oh my goodness. Tell me about the wedding. I can hear the bells.
Well, don't you hear them chime? So Tiger and I were both at different weddings this weekend. Like we had to divide and conquer. We couldn't be each other's dates.
Yes, unfortunately, because these are two very special girls to both of us. So it was a bummer that we both couldn't be at two places at once.
Exactly. Shout out Lexa. Shout out Katie. Yes, my high school friend Katie got married this weekend. Katie and Christian. So that's why I'm in Idaho. And I have another wedding next weekend. So it's just like weddings up the ass.
Literally.
But it was like, I knew it was going to be beautiful, amazing, stunning. Like, because I had heard some things. I was a bridesmaid, very VIP.
Period.
But I was like sort of tuned in to what it was going to be like. It just exceeded every expectation I had. Like the production and the planning was the most well executed thing I've ever seen in my life. It was stunning. Like Katie looked insane. Literally like face card, black card to the max. Like she was giving doll. Her dress was like so beyond everything. It was so fun, all getting ready together, and like every single thing was just so well planned. I was like shook the whole time. I didn't know this was like a necessity for a wedding until now, but they had like in the speakeasy section, they had aerial silk dancers. And I was gagged. I was gagged.
That's so fun. That's literally so fun. Wait, I love that. Oh my God. Oh, that's so fun. I saw videos on Instagram, all the content. It looked so fun and so good too. And the fact that it's like in Coeur d'Alene too. Like,
I know. It was gorge. It was very, very gorge. Very gorge.
Very gorge. I love that. I literally love that. That's amazing. Well, I unfortunately had to miss her wedding, which is such a bummer because I would have loved to be there.
Were you invited?
No, I was going to be your plus one. You're plus two. Just kidding. But I was at my college bestie's wedding, Lexa Rajat Moeller now, and Sam.
Oh my God. Yeah, wait. Sorry I didn't say her last name, but Katie Woods.
Yes.
Wood.
But it was just like so gorgeous and so fun to be with like all of my besties. I was also a bridesman, so it was so special, and just like being a part of it was like literally made my heart light up and go pitter patter. I definitely got more emotional than I thought I was gonna be, which was like so unexpected. Yes, like multiple times.
Oh wow.
Like when she first like walked down the stairs in her dress, and I like saw it for the first time, which I had already seen the dress. Like I knew exactly what it was gonna be like, or what it was going to be. And I saw it on her body too. But just when she was like dolled up and like just fully ready.
And it's like the day.
The big reveal, and it's the day, and like just thinking about everything and thinking about like Sam seeing her, like it literally just like was like, wow, like it literally was so emotional. And then also during the vows.
Oh, how did
and when she was walking down the aisle, I was like, so like, wow. And obviously Sam was crying. And so that made me cry too, because like, I just love him. And like, it was so great.
That made me cry too. Like we were all standing there because the ceremony was in a church, and like looking at her husband, Christian, crying, and then looking at her, like walking with her dad. I was like, oh my God, tearing up.
No, literally. It was like so sweet. It was so sweet. And then they read their vows in person, which was so just well written, and they were so eloquent. And it made me think, I used to always be the type who I think I wanted to do my own vows in private and just say what I want to say, not do it in front of people. But I've seen a few vows in person now, and I kind of dig it. I'm like, wait, it's really cute. And when they're really like well written, it's amazing. Like shout out Colette, listener Colette, Colette and Hafiz. They were the first wedding where I saw vows spoken in person, and I was like, wait, I really like that. Like, that's so beautiful. It was in these really pretty like journals that they read. And I was like, oh my God, that's amazing. And then Lex and Sam also did vows in person. And it was also the same kind of like notebook idea. And it was just so beautiful. And I was like, wow, my tides are turning. I think I'm going to do vows in person.
Speaking of Notebook, have you seen there's this TikToker who got married last year, who's actually like she and her husband are really cute, but she went on a podcast and was talking about her husband's vows and he had it from a journal and he said like on the wedding day and to her, he said that it was a journal that he kept like as his personal journal and like after their first date or something wrote like I'm going to marry this girl and then wrote his vows in that journal and she was like I'm sure like she's like were you just using that as a prop and was like no it was my real journal and then months later she found out that he lied about it and like she told the story on this podcast as if it was just like funny and everyone in the comments is like that's kind of a red flag, girl.
That is like a really interesting thing.
Well, like lying isn't funny. Lying is bad.
Yeah, I guess that is kind of weird.
Right?
Yeah. I don't know why he would lie to begin with.
Yeah. But
well, I think I would kind of be like, okay, I don't really care. I don't know.
Yeah, but maybe I would keep it to myself. I don't know. Like I wouldn't
I would
care,
probably
but then
keep it
it's
to
like, why'd you
myself.
lie?
I know. And like
after she asked.
Yeah, but I wonder like what the capacity, I don't know. I wonder what the
Yeah.
capacity of it all was. Interesting.
Literally, what was the capacity of it all?
No, literally. That's so crazy. But yeah,
Anywho.
weddings are so fun. Weddings are so full of love. It made me so excited to like want to feel that way about somebody.
Oh, that's so cute.
Like it was just so cute. Just like every moment, like looking over and they were just like embracing themselves like the whole time. Like I was like, oh my God, it's so sweet. I like sitting next to them at dinner and during the party was like just so fun.
It made me think about what I would say in my speech at your wedding. And I have a few lines.
Oh my gosh. Okay, actually, so one thing about me, and I feel like I've told you this before. Ain't shit gonna be funny in any of my speeches. I'm completely barring jokes. I don't want anything funny. So sorry to burst your bubble. No, I'm literally serious.
Wait. Well, tell me what you think of this. Okay, like,
do you want to run your jokes by me? But I've literally always thought this. Like, I think weddings are for serious business, and I don't want it to be like all these like jokes
even, like,
that everyone's making.
A cute, funny story. Okay. Let me just run this by.
Run the joke by. Wait, you guys are getting the best inside scoop on everything. Okay, run the joke by me, and I'll let you know if I would approve it.
It's literally so mild.
Oh, okay.
So like,
then it'll probably be fine.
Hi everyone. Like, obviously, I would say it in a better way, but like, hi everyone.
Me, how I speak.
I'm like a tiger impersonator.
No,
hi
literally.
Everyone. My name is Savannah. I'm assuming I'll be the maid of honor. I'm the maid of honor. And if any of you don't know me, it's clear that you don't listen to Deep Dial, which like at that time will be like,
oh, is that it? Is that the joke? Oh, that's fine. Oh my God, that's so fine.
To Deep Dial, so the door is that way.
Oh my God, yeah, that's so doable.
What do you think I'm going to be like? Tiger one time, did I?
No, yes. Well, you would be surprised. Oh my God, have you seen these videos on TikTok of people like saying crazy things like that? Yeah. And I'm terrified of that. So I'm going to have to vet every single speech.
You're such a buzzkill, but whatever.
No, I'm such a buzzkill, but like I can't. Which obviously I would trust all of my friends to like not be crazy.
Obvious, babe.
Yeah, literally. But like, oh my God, I have seen some egregious speeches from social media that like terrify me, and I'm like, oh my God. So I can't be.
You could just like start workshopping your speech for mine, and jokes are allowed. So.
But you don't want it to be like a stand-up comedy show.
No, I don't want it to be too silly, but I think like a cute little thing. The maid of honor made a cute I forget like how she did it, but she made something like Katie and Christian are like best friends. Well, second best friend, like something like she's the best friend.
Yeah.
Like that was cute.
Oh, that is cute.
Just little jokes here and there.
A lot of people do things like that. My queen Hannah was the maid of honor for this one, and I really loved in her speech how she was referencing how they were friends, like how they became friends in college. And she was like, normally the maid of honor speech says that they hit it off instantly as friends, and that was not our story. It took us some time to warm up to each other, which is so funny because it's so true.
Like that's a joke.
Oh, I guess to me that's like not a joke. I'm thinking more of like when people think it's funny to like roast or embarrass or humiliate either
no.
of the people, I'm so against that. Like,
Okay, I think that
super
we're
against that.
thinking of the same thing. Like, I think we're just saying different things, but we mean the
Yeah.
same thing, which like makes sense considering
Yeah.
it's us. I don't. No, not like no roasting. I don't like the speeches where like I've seen some where they like reference the bride or groom's time like before meeting their person, and if they're like, if you would have told me that like tequila shot Savannah would have been like
Oh my
settled
God,
down.
Yeah. No, those always like, I think there's like a
It's just,
tasteful
like,
way of
time and
doing
place.
it. It so is time and place. There's a tasteful way of doing it. No, literally, because like God knows what people would say about me. What with my stories. Like that could be horrible.
But no,
That
all the
used to
speeches
call
that-
him Tiger Rumpelmans Ashtiani at the bar. Like, please, that's so
No,
embarrassing.
that's like putting it nicely.
Yeah, I know, literally. I mean, my wedding bar will absolutely have Rumpelmans in some form.
It has to. Like, that's so cute.
I know. It got me really excited to think of all the things about me. But the thing with me, though, is like I really am not like a wedding visionary because I obviously don't have a partner. And mine is going to be very based off who I'm with and like our
no
story.
Personality.
No, literally. It's I know literally. But everything is going to be based off like
Courtney
our
Barker.
story. No, literally. Me. Everything's going to be based off like our story. And so like we don't even have the first word of our story. So I don't even know what the hell that's going to look like.
Wait, I kind of just got chills. Like the rest is still unwritten.
No, literally Natasha Bedingfield down. The rest is still unwritten, which is so fun, kind of, sort of. No, it is. So I'm so excited. But another thing too, which like, now we're getting a little deeper, but that's like so sweet. Obviously, since like my lovers, Lex and Sam, met when they were so young and have so much time with them, it's going to be kind of like, I don't know. I was just like, that's so cute to have like such a history and so many like stages of life together and like how someone can like change somebody else so much, which was like another kind of theme throughout some of the speeches was like, they have like changed each other so much for the better and all this stuff. I'm like, oh my God, it's kind of a bummer getting a little bit older and then like not having somebody and then like there were all of these like phases of life that they weren't involved with. And like even being with all of our college best friends, which is like how everybody knows each other, it was like so sweet because we all have like been around each other for 9 years and like have known each other through that. And so when I think about like my own future romantic endeavor, it's kind of like, oh, I won't get any of that, which is a little bit of like a bummer, but it's kind of, it's a bummer for no reason and not like a sad bummer, but I'm just like, oh, that's actually so sweet. And then it's like, oh, like mine's going to look different, which is so interesting, but it's not like that big of a deal. It was just something I was reflecting on being like, that's so crazy.
First of all, you're 27. So like, although you didn't meet your person in high school or college.
I'm 26, like, you old wrinkly bitch.
Oh my God, I forgot. Sorry.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding, but I am 26.
You're 26. I'm 27.
I'm a newborn baby, literally.
Sorry, I forgot. But there's still so much time. Like, who the fuck cares?
Totally.
But also, like, I'm glad I didn't meet my partner in high school or college. Like, it is so fun having old friends that know all those phases of you.
Yeah.
But I feel like just with the timing of everything, like, you meet when it's right, you know?
No, totally. And I guess I could always just be like, fuck it, and go to grad school and meet somebody in grad school and then be like,
Exactly.
oh my God, my man with all my school friends. My 40-year-old school friends when I go to grad school. Literally.
I think 40 is a really great age.
No, 40's perfect.
Another thing I started thinking about is like how I can personalize. Cause like you said, I think it's really sweet by the way, us like just making these 2 weddings about us.
Oh, no, literally.
But like, it's really sweet when it's really centered on the couple and there's a lot of touches. And like, for example, Katie and Christian have 2 dogs. So like a lot of the, like the drinks were named after them and like
cute.
They had cute, oh my God, it was so cute. They had hot dogs passed out at night and like the hot dog little like sleeves had animations of their dogs on them, like hot dogs.
That's so fresh. Yeah.
So like, that was so cute. And it got me thinking like, should I get a dog?
Wait, literally, yes. Literally, yes. That's so precious. Oh my God, I'm going to have like a Habana inspired. Well,
no, exactly.
He might be dead, but.
And it's like a little morbid to do it like in memory of. Because then it's like, move on.
Yeah, no, literally. Wait, that is so precious. I actually do wonder, like, is Savannah going to meet my man?
Whoa, that's crazy.
Is going to meet my man before he meets his maker. I wonder.
And I wonder.
No, literally. Also, another thing.
Thing.
Do you know the songs you're going to do for everything?
No.
Same.
I think about that all the time.
It's just so hard. And even like that, we were talking about the band list for the music. And I'm like, what would be on my band list? But I would imagine when you hire these performers, they already know like, oh, let's maybe not do Before He Cheats, you know?
Well, yeah. Oh, what do you think about that? Because, okay, so I'm going to another wedding. We're actually both attending the next wedding.
Yes, we are. Yes, ma'am.
The bride was saying like, because I was giving her my song requests, and one of them was Dancing on My Own by Robin, because that's like such a fun
they played that at the wedding.
Dancing song.
Yeah, so
but
fun.
She was like, no, we can't do that because it's like a breakup song, or it's like about being alone. And I was like, okay, if you analyze every single song, like that kind of cuts out like Gimme, Gimme, Gimme a Man by ABBA. Like, you gotta play that.
They played that too. It was so fun. Like, all those are just the best songs. I know. I mean, like, I think there are some, well, I don't know, like a breakup song I don't really care about. But like Before He Cheats is like a little too far. Maybe One Direction. Right.
Well,
but I think I think it's unforgivable when it's in a song.
Yeah.
But when it's like, gimme, gimme, gimme.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Gimme, gimme, gimme. Me playing gimme, gimme more.
Gimme. Oh, there's been a miscommunication.
Gimme that thing called love. Literally, that's going to be on my wedding playlist. But yeah, I don't know what song I'm going to do walking out to the aisle, but I know for sure it's going to be a harp.
Walking out to the aisle, walking down the aisle. It's going to be a harp?
Yeah.
I love that.
I want a harp. I want a beautiful harpist playing.
Harp. I actually know one for you. But
and she'll be named Harper.
I probably would walk down to like the classic like dun 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 dun. But I do love the idea of like Enchanted by Taylor Swift playing by a string quartet.
Right.
And that's just very me.
I don't know what song I'm gonna do, but probably Gnarly by Cat's Eye, a harp rendition. I think it'd be so beautiful walking down the aisle. I also don't really know what I'm going to wear. I think originally I was like, I'll just going to do a white suit. But then I was like, I could do something a little bit cooler than that.
Yeah, I have no idea. The good news is like we have time.
Literally. Should I walk down in full drag?
Yeah, probably.
I think another thing I'm like for sure wanting to do is a multi-day event.
Oh, yeah.
I've decided that's like definitely what because like I love the idea of multiple outfits.
Yeah. And it's fun. Like, both weddings we went to, the brides had like really fun after looks.
Yes.
And I think that's really fun. Like, you can definitely like play around, make it your own.
Exactly. Yeah. I wonder, is there anything out of the ordinary you would do at your wedding? Like anything kind of unique that you're like, oh, I want to do that?
I don't know. Honestly, like, probably. Cause like after this wedding, I'm like, maybe I should have a like, because it was like huge and not traditional in the sense of like basic, like traditional in a good way. Like it was pretty classic, I would say.
Yeah.
Like they did all the wedding-y things. And at first I kind of like wouldn't see myself doing that. But I don't even know.
Yeah.
That's a really good question. Next question.
No, same. I know. I don't really know what I would do either, but I feel like I'll think of something.
I mean, like gay
in
marriage.
the thick of planning. Yeah, no, literally. Is that not unique enough for you people?
I'm sure
no,
it
there's
will be
definitely
unique.
something. I don't know what it would be though.
Do you think we can pop and flop?
Oh my God, absolutely.
Do you want to go first or do you want me to?
I'll go first.
Okay.
So my flop, which this was literally my own damn fault. And like, thank God everything was planned so well and so easy that like it ended up being the biggest nothing burger of the whole existence. But I show up to the house to get ready with the bridesmaids and bride. And I triple checked. I was like, do I have my hula bronzer? Do I have my
Oh.
suit? Do I have my pocket square? Do I have my cufflinks? Like I checked everything and I was like, yep, got it all. Everything's good. Got on the Sprinter, got to their house, was getting all dolled up. A couple hours in, I was like, where are my shoes?
Oh.
And I was like, oh, I left my shoes at the hotel. So
Not
I
that.
did have to send someone to get my shoes and come back, which it literally ended up being so fine and like did not delay anything and like everything was fine. But I felt like such a flop. I was like, oh my God, literally, how could I have forgotten my shoes? And also, thank God we had so much time. Thank God the hotel was so close to the house. Like, so many factors that made it easy. Cause, like, in any other situation, it could have been terrible. So,
like, imagine you couldn't get them.
No, I know. So, like, thank God it was like very easy. But that was my flop. Was I literally
like,
forgot my shoes. That's like crazy.
I'm literally thinking of like all the times in life where you've forgotten your shoes, and like a hike is coming to mind where you had to wear my Adidas Sambas.
Wait, oh my God, yeah. Oh my God, yeah. Wait, I forgot. That's because
You're kind
for
of like
me,
a shoe forgetter.
I'm literally a shoe forgetter because like when I have shoes on my feet, why am I thinking about shoes in my hands? You know what
really
I mean?
True.
Like,
as long as you didn't make it the bride's problem.
oh no, she
clearly,
didn't even
you're all
know.
good.
I still don't even think she knows. I don't think I told her.
Surprise, Lexa.
She would have been like, "Are you literally stupid?" And like, honestly, yeah. But I was like, oh, don't worry, everyone. I got all the bridesmaids' disposable toothbrushes that I remember to pack, but not my fucking shoes. Like, what?
Can't wear
Like,
a toothbrush.
Literally. Yeah.
My flop is I got so fucking sick the night before, and you might think, oh my God, fun. Like,
party girl,
have a good time.
365.
Oh. I actually was like barely drinking because the bridesmaids had to be up at 5 a.m. the next day. So I was like, can't be puffy, can't be tired, can't be hungover. But we did this really beautiful cruise on the lake.
Gorgeous.
And it was like so nice. Everyone was in blue. Everyone looked amazing. Katie looked so insanely beautiful.
Yeah.
Like it was really the most beautiful night. The weather was perfect. The sunset was perfect. But we're on this boat and I was like, is anyone feeling their sea legs a little bit?
Oh,
I was like, because it was kind of like choppy and it's a really big, like, how would you describe those boats? Like
they're like mini cruise ships.
Like mini cruise ship. Like there's no like
literally
seats on it. Like there's seating, but it's not like there's like stuck seats. There's like benches on
you
the
also
side.
Can't see outside because you guys were inside of the boat.
Well, no,
right?
I was on top. So there's like a rooftop, which apparently like going down is better.
Oh.
And like the crazy thing is we have one on next week too. So I'm like literally terrified.
Now I'm scared.
No, I know. But it was just like turning a little bit. And I was like, is anyone like feeling a little weird? And everyone was like, no, we're having so much fun. And like it was a little unstable, but I was like, okay, I'm sure it's fine. I wasn't drinking anyway. So I was like, okay, whatever. We get back to the hotel and I'm like, oh, I tell Turkish Delight, I'm like, I'm not feeling so hot.
Oh, God.
And he was like, oh, here, drink some water. I'm sure you're fine. I sprint to the bathroom and start puking my brains out. Sorry, I know you hate throw up.
Oh my God.
I was yakking, which like a mini flop inside this big flop is like, this was sort of a new milestone for me in Turkish Delight because I had never been like throwing up my entire body in front of him. He was so sweet, like holding my hair, getting me water, whatever.
So this was when you were in the hotel room?
Yeah, this was like after. Because you know that feeling? This literally happened to me when I went on the Great Barrier Reef, like the cruise ship to that.
Oh.
You know when you get off a boat and it feels like you're still moving?
Yeah.
That's how it felt.
Oh
so
my God.
I was just like so sick the whole night. And then I knew that I had to wake up at 5 a.m. and like look good. And I tried everything. Like I was taking Zofran, taking Advil, taking like like it was like so gnarly. So that was like sort of bad. And then in the limo on the way to the place where we were getting ready, I was like, I swear to God, if I throw up in this limo, like the bride's gonna kill me. So luckily, like the next day, I didn't throw up anymore, but that was definitely my flop. And like
that's crazy.
Getting sick on boats is just so fucking embarrassing. Like that is just not chic. Okay, like let me just say I have been on yachts and it's been fine. Wait.
Yeah.
No one fact checked me. But usually I go on boats and it's like totally fine. Like when we went on our boat last year, or like when I was just in Ibiza on a boat,
Yeah.
it was totally fine. Something about this vessel
That's so
really,
weird. But you've never gotten sick on that boat. You've been on that boat many,
I
many
know.
times. So that's
I
so
know, it's so
weird.
weird. I think it was like a specifically choppy night, but whatever it was, like,
Oh.
that can never happen again.
That is so crazy. Yeah, I've never had an issue on those specific boats with like the Eagle cruise and the Santa
Oh my
cruise,
god, the
which I've
fucking
done like a lot of
Oh, true, the
times.
Santa Cruz.
But the one time that I was like, I'm fighting for my life was on the ferry from
Oh, Catalina.
Catalina. That was god awful. But the weird thing is, it was horrible going there in the morning, but coming back, I felt completely fine. So I don't know what that was about.
We were like totally fine on the ferry in Capri. And
Yeah.
we were more than fine on the Super Gazo.
No, literally. And like the catamaran in Ibiza,
Yeah.
like everything is always fine. Like I've done booze cruises in Mexico, everything's fine. But that one ferry for Catalina was awful. So now I'm a
All
little
it
bit
takes is
nervous
one.
about this cruise on Friday that we're doing.
Well, let me assure you, there will be systems in place to mitigate risk.
Okay, and I'll partake in those systems.
Yeah.
Uh,
But
well,
on to brighter
my
days. What's your pop?
brighter days. Well, my pop is like the obvi. Lex and Sam getting married, literally the most magical weekend I've ever been a part of. Like it was just so beautiful and gorgeous and smiles all around from our entire squad. Like it was just so fun and so beautiful and so just like I literally don't even have the words. Like it was the best thing ever. So that was my
is
pop.
amazing. And my pop is just popcorn. And off of that, Katie's wedding was just everything. It's so special to see your friend like so in love
Yeah.
and reconnecting with people, having so much fun with the bridesmaids. So that was my pop, like best party of all time.
Yes. I love that. Okay, everybody. Well, you know what to do. And next week we're gonna have a very
Smash that like button.
special episode because
We do.
Aren't we filming in Idaho?
Oh, we're gonna try.
We're gonna attempt. It might be a virtual film while we're both in Idaho, but we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Regardless, like, comment, subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe. Yay. Bye, everybody.
Thanks for listening. Wait. If you've listened this far, comment on Insta a white heart.
Yes.
For bridal.
White heart for bridal era for Katie and Lexa.
Mwah.
Amazing.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.